Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Sprints. I forgot what I was going to say. That's what I get for having sprints later in the day. But hello, welcome to Tuesday Sprints. Sorry I could not be here this morning. I had a hair appointment, got my roots done, got my hair trimmed so it's back above my shoulders. And then I had an ENT appointment, which went fine. Nothing to worry about there. Just stuff I have to do on my end. So, but yeah, everything's good. I am ready to get some reading and crochet done. I hope all of you have had a wonderful Tuesday. So let me know what you're up to. I have a sneeze that, no, you're not going to do it. I refuse. Okay. I have to say though, the stuff that they spray in your nose to like numb it so they can look at it. Oh my goodness. I think that was, I don't recommend that. 10 out of 10 would not recommend it. All right. I know that there was a comment from Alicia about dinner, fixing dinner and working on page designs. Is that for your reading journal? Did you decide that you were going to buy one, or are you going to like design one yourself and do like a more of a, what's the word? Bullet journal kind of thing? Hey, Jess. No, I am not. I am not normally on at this time. But yeah, like Alicia said, I had some appointments earlier, so I could not. I didn't even think about it when I scheduled my hair appointment for 9 a.m. that I would be on sprints. I didn't even think about it. So I was just like, I'll just move it. And then I had the other appointment. I'm like, okay, afternoon, evening sprints, they're going to be. Though I will say that sprints are possibly going to be changing soon. I mean, they are going to be changing. I just don't know how or when or what time, because I will be starting most likely in November, going to a more full-time work schedule. So that'll be Tuesday through Saturday, which will be fun. I mean, I'm thankful for the job and the money, but also 5 days back to back to back is a lot. But I'm going to try to figure out some different times. I might just play around with sprint times for maybe the rest of the year, and then kind of solidify maybe in January what times I'm going to go on. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just play around for the rest of the year. I'll try to have some semblance of in advance of when I plan to sprint, but it might be just me playing around with a different time each week to see what's going to work best. Some like if I go earlier in the morning, which I used to actually start sprints at 7 a.m., which if I did that, I could possibly continue doing sprints on Tuesday. They would just be before I go to work, which would make for a long day for me, but like, it's fine. That's fine. So who knows? They could be early. They could be maybe after I get out of work. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to kind of do them on a day I'm already doing something. That way I can at least maybe do like have Monday actually be like a completely day off where I don't have anything to do at all. But we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear, but I am changing sprints coming soon because of timing and scheduling issues. So we'll see how it goes. If y'all have any ideas on if you'd want them in the morning or in the evening, what days, feel free to let me know. Leave a comment on my page, or maybe I'll make a post about that in the community tab, and you guys can let me know what days you guys like or prefer or are good for you guys. And I can test some of those out. Reading the Spirit Collection of Thorn Hall, but slogging through it, the language choice is so weird and it makes me confused as the timeline of the book. Interesting. The Spirit like, is it like I don't know, honestly, the name of it, like, it sounds interesting, but it almost makes it sound like a short story collection or something. Yes, glad to have you here. Libby says you have 2 days to finish the book. Going to try to not reload it. I read an entire book yesterday because it was due back to the library and I had already took it out twice, so I couldn't get it again. And I'd already started it, and I was like, I'm just gonna finish it. So I sat probably from around 7:45-ish, 8 o'clock maybe, until like 12:30, just reading through. It was really good. It was the sequel to oh goodness, what was the first one called? Prince and the Apocalypse, I believe, by Cara McDowell. Let me double check. The Prince and the Apocalypse by Cara McDowell. And then, so this one was Air, apparently. And I enjoyed it. So I think it's a duology. I don't think there's going to be a third book, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it was nice to finish that one. I actually need to write a NetGalley review for it because that is a NetGalley read that I meant to do in Arc August, but I did finish another one. But same thing, I didn't want to reloan it and have to like wait for the library to put it back in the system for me to then go back physically to go get it. So I was just like, I'm just gonna. Which I haven't done that entire book in one day. And it was nice because I finished it in the morning and pretty much had the whole afternoon. Hey, Steffi, good afternoon. How are you? Snap, also reading the Love Hypothesis. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it. Some of it, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. And that's only for me. There's just part of the storyline of this book I thought would be a little rougher on me than it is. We're only 40% in, so it could take a turn. But so far I'm handling it pretty well. It hasn't been too difficult for me. There's a trigger warning, but there's cancer storyline. It involves that a little bit, and that's sometimes hard for me. Just kind of depends on the book, but so far this one's fine. I didn't think it was, which is why the first book I read from Allie Hazelwood was Love Theoretically, because I heard that was in the Love Hypothesis, and I was like, I don't know if I'm prepared, but it hasn't been that bad. Better than I thought. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the characters, and I am quite excited for the movie already. That's another reason why I wanted to read it in advance, because I was like, no. And before we see too much of Lily Reinhart and the actor playing Adam, I wanted to read the book so I wouldn't be spoiled too much by what they post and all that during filming. But I'm liking the casting so far. I think they'll do a good job. Hey, Nadeem, good evening. Me and Bethany are working on folding her laundry. So Bethany is watching you fold her laundry. Good evening, Tina. Hello. Oh yeah, it's awful. I like it was awful. I've never had that before, and no. I sat there the whole time. Like, they could probably hear me commenting on it. I was like I'd swallow and I'd be like, no. Like, I was I'm surprised they didn't come in and check on me while I was sitting there waiting. Because I had a lot to say to myself about that. I'm pretty sure I dropped the F-bomb too while I was sitting there. Like, not loud or anything, but I was like, oh. I wasn't happy. I was supposed to have a follow-up with my ENT. Like, I can still tell it's in there. Follow up with your ENT coming up a year ago. I think they forgot, and I'm not reminding them. Hey, if you're not necessarily having the problems, then if everything is okay, then hey, you don't need the follow-up. But yeah, I just have some like nose spray now that I have to use, which basically one of the issues is the fact that whenever I eat, my nose runs. But it's not just spicy food, it's literally all food. So that was part of the problem. But basically I just got like diagnosed with non-allergy rhinitis. So basically I just have a freaking runny nose. So he gave me nose spray to use either before I eat or just like once spray twice a day. So we'll see how it goes. I snack all day long, so I'll probably just do like one in the morning and like one in the afternoon or something like that. But yeah, that spray that they put in was not pleasant. I don't recommend that. It was awful. So awful. Good evening, Daisy and Zoe. Starting, excuse me, a new book, Street Cats and Where to Find Them by Jeff Bogle. It's amazing so far. Good. I'm glad you're liking it. Guess what it's about? I don't know. I'm gonna guess street cats and where to find them. Yeah. It's hard to explain. It follows a woman who looks after a collection of trapped spirits. Oh, interesting. But the language is like Victorian England, but all the other characters are modern. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the language really isn't like modern at all compared to the characters. That's an interesting way of going about it. It sounds like an interesting story, but if the language is hard to follow, and that can definitely make it a little confusing. Hey, Sophia. Hello. And in Seattle. What? Okay, that's not what I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been like in like London or Scotland or something. Interesting. Oh, Victorian. Okay, so the language is like, that's weird. The language is like Victorian England, but everything else is modern in Seattle. That's weird. That already sounds confusing. And I haven't even read anything. We've moved on to hanging the clothes. She hands me the hangers. Oh, they're so cute. That's adorable. Waiting for Tiara, and then we're buddy reading it. That'll probably be done in one day. Nice. It's really good. I'm enjoying Love Hypothesis. My auntie learned to raise his eyebrows because I used to gag so bad. He's like, are you good? Thank you. Yeah, we cut like an inch off of it. We didn't even realize how much we actually cut off until we like looked down at the ground. We're like, oh. And then I saved my friend from a wasp that was in her salon. It was a very interesting appointment. After 2 surgeries, lots of resistant sprays almost every day, I'm at least on top of my nose issues. Sounds for sure like you are. Yeah. See, yeah, that does sound confusing. It does. It does sound very confusing. Hi, Helen. How are you? Let us know what you're up to. This first sprint, I'm probably actually just going... No, I didn't. I can listen to my book. I was like, I need to charge my phone, but I opened A Love Hypothesis in Libby, so I can listen to my book. I'll listen to my book and work on this baby blanket that should have been done a while ago. I have 2 more rounds to do, and then it's done. So I'm going to try to finish that tonight because I have a project that I need to start on that is not my genre blanket. Because who knows when that's going to fully get done. That I want to then wear while on my trip. Because why not start a project for a sweater that you need to have done in 7 days, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna work on that. And I thought I had made this pattern before, but I think I changed the pattern in my brain to make it easier. So we'll see. Dinner is served. Ooh, enjoy. This first sprint, I'm finishing dinner. It's Taco Tuesday here. Nice. Yum. I treated myself to chicken nuggies after having my appointment because I felt I deserved it. I deserved a treat after that. Thank you. Yeah, it looks so nice now with the border on it. And I'm hopefully going to be able to get that sent out with the other stuff before I leave. Yes, I have the audiobook. And I can listen to it through the website for Libby. First sprint, I will contemplate getting dressed. Look, Sometimes I don't get dressed until like the middle of the afternoon. Though I have to say, when I'm home and trying to get stuff done, when I actually get dressed, I find I get more stuff done. Unfortunately, I wish I could just hang in my PJs all day and think I'm gonna get things done, but ooh, us too. We're having taco salads. Oh, you guys are gonna make me want to have something else to eat because I have taco stuff to make like a burrito or like a taco bowl. Might happen. Nuggies. Nuggies are the best. Hey, Christina. Remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring the bell so you will hopefully get notified. Thank you, Christina, for all of our lovely reminders. They are much appreciated because I need to do like half of those things. I'm just glad they didn't get mad at me for my water intake. It's really funny because they asked that on the form, how many caffeine beverages you drink per day and how many cups of water you drink. And I was like, the amount of the water to caffeine ratio was very, very skewed in the direction of caffeine. My bad. Now all I want is chicken nuggies. Sorry. They were really good. You could have them for like lunch. You could have second breakfast, and that second breakfast be chicken nuggies. You could be a hobbit and enjoy second breakfast. Right? All right. So we'll go for our first sprint in a couple minutes. I'll grab the last of these comments. The biggest advantage of Street Cats is it doesn't follow a story, just visiting cities around the world and the kitties that live there. Oh, that's fun. So you don't have to really worry too much about following a story. That's cool. Coffee. Actually, not really. Trying to get things done and super figured out before the boys leave for D&D. You got this. I'm from New Zealand, so Hobbit makes sense. There you go. See? Second breakfast is chicken nuggies. It's been decided. Yeah, I was going to say watermelon is a good way. Oh, I wish we had some watermelon. Watermelon sounds so good. I'd say I could run and get some, but they haven't told me my prescription's ready, so I refuse. I refuse to leave the house again. All right, let's hop into a first sprint for 30 minutes. Sprint number 1 of 5, as usual. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you all back here in 30 minutes. All right, we are back from sprint number 1. I think I got like 5% or so into in the love hypothesis. I'm at 47%, almost halfway, which makes sense for what's going on in the story. How did everyone else do? I also got, I don't know, maybe like half another row done, or round on the blanket. How did everyone else do? We were talking about hydrating. Although coffee, colas, alcohol does not count, and they all dehydrate. And I said, but Dr. Pepper has the word doctor in it, so it has to be healthy, right? Because that is my current beverage. I'm dressed. Does that count for something? And I'm actually at my computer. Yes, of course that counts. You did something. Whether it's getting dressed, getting coffee, you did something. Reading about the kitties in Iceland. The human residents, do speak English. I'd have to renew my passport. There are several places close to home that I'll consider first. Oh, that's fun, though. I'd like to go to Iceland at some point. Hey, Lynn. Hi, all. I'll be using these sprints for productivity and packing, maybe reading. Nice. When do you leave for your staycation trip? I need to do some packing myself, or I'm gonna a little bit over the course of the week, or I'm gonna end up doing it all like 2 days before we leave. I have started making a little list of clothes. I need to see if I'm gonna be able to like fit them all in the container, because I'm gonna try to leave as much room as I can for books. Because obviously going to be hitting Foyles, Waterstones, Goldsboro, Dawn, like all the books, all the bookstores. Finish a cup of coffee and wrote 130 words. Fantastic. And waiting for pizza. Nice. I might go make a taco bowl, because I'm getting a little hungry. The nuggies were good, but it was like mid-afternoon. I'm a little hungry. Tomorrow morning, ooh, fun. We ate dinner and I cleaned up, made the kids tidy up their stuff, checked on hubby, and did a page design. Nice. What page did you design? What kind of pages are you designing? Are they all variations of like the same page, or are you mixing it up? Next sprint, I'll be working on some stuff for Scarathon, creating the submission form and doing a light version of the graphics. Awesome. Just hopping a couple islands over, so to speak. Very true. I'm hopping one big island. Designed your alphabet challenge. Nice. These pictures are for my 8x8 dot grid pages. I'll send you pics. Ooh, yeah, send them. I would like to see. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for a reading planner / journal next year. Because I did not do well. I didn't do well this year with my planner. I've barely touched it. Last year I did such a good job. And this year I went back and got one that had like the planner portion as well. And I just don't think, I think reading planner wise, I'm great. But when I am trying to mash up the two, I'm not great. So I think I need like separate planners, like a regular planner for like day-to-day stuff, which I tend to just use my calendar on my phone. And then I need a reading one that's just reading, nothing else, not videos, not anything. I don't know. I did well when I was just tracking the books, and that was it. It was good. And I was writing reviews and all that, and it was great. And then it went downhill. A neat feature of the book is all destinations have a cat cuddle rating of 1 to 5 paw prints. That's adorable. That's cute. Last year I didn't do so well with your planner. This year I pretty much kept up. Nice. Yeah, this year I have not done well. I think it's because the beginning of the year was just so like that I just didn't feel like doing it. So like I've thought about going into the planner and like just backtracking everything just so I have it and the planner wasn't like a complete waste of money. So maybe I'll do that at some point. But since I haven't done monthly TBRs, I think that's the other thing is last year I did a really good job of like, here's my monthly TBR. And like I read my monthly TBR for about like 6 months in a row. Like every single book on that TBR got read. So I think that's the other thing. All right, I will check them out in the next sprint. We have about 3-ish minutes until we start. Also, I think that stuff made my mouth dry, the spray for my nose, and I'm not liking it. So I might actually go grab some water in the next sprint. Might actually grab some real, to be fair, I'm probably going to put some flavor in it. I have the like little flavor like sticks. So I have one that's like tastes like cotton candy. So I'll probably put that in it because I don't like, I'll drink regular water, but it's not my favorite thing. So next year's planner, who knows when I'll get it. It's coming from Canada. Yeah. I would like to get that one again. I just don't know how much it's going to end up costing. I'd like to get the Ultra one again. Because that's the one I had, and that one seemed to work very well. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just have to like make my own or something. I don't know. There's a YouTube channel at Joshi Corin. It's probably not how you pronounce that at all. I think it is bad. I've been watching and getting ideas. I need to find more channels with 8x8 dot grid. How are you liking like the square dot grid? I feel like it almost would be a more easy like format to make calendars or charts and things with it being 8x8 rather than like a rectangle. I bought a Typhossi from Amazon. I'll have to look into it. The duties for the Ultra for me was close to 10 and the shipping was 17. That's not horrible. It could be worse. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see about getting the Ultra. I'll have to see how much it was when I last bought it, and then maybe I'll put some money aside so I have enough. Because I did enjoy that one a lot, and I did really well with it. So maybe I will get that one again, because I do like her reading planners. I just don't think the combo of like day-to-day planner and reading planner is for me. As much as I wish it was. I think I need separate stuff to keep the things organized. And to be fair, my like Apple Calendar, for the most part, like works pretty well. It is interesting. This is my first one, but designing the pages are easy enough. I plan on using washi tape, stickers, and papers. And that's the other thing is I still have a lot of like sticker packs and washi tape use. And technically my sticker like packs and layout is for an Erin Condren, but I've just been like, I just cut them to size to fit what I need them to do. So we'll see. But I do have some sticker kits. That's the word I was looking for, kits. that I haven't gotten to use yet because I don't have a planner they actually fit in. I just kind of have to finagle a little bit. So we'll see. I do still have some. This is why I have more than one planner. Everything is separate. Yeah. I just need to decide what works best. Did bullet for a few years and just got burned out. That's all. I mean, they can be like really like a lot of things to do. I think I lasted like maybe 1 month doing a bullet journal. I had fun making it, but I just didn't stick with it. I need to do better at like sitting down and being like, this is planner time. All right, let's hop back in for a second sprint. Get Mr. Miyagi back up here. Going into sprint 2 of 5 for another 30 minutes. And I'm going to dive back into this crochet project. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I will see you all back here in 30. And we are back from that second sprint. I got another 4% into the love hypothesis, officially over that halfway mark. And I have like the tiniest bit left to do on this round. And then I have one round left, and then I will be done with the blanket. I have to weave in a couple ends and fix a few little things, but other than that, I will be done. How did everyone else do? I think we left off about right here. The author of Street Cats does a street cat cruises. Probably don't even want to know the price tag. Sounds awesome, but I can pet my foster kitties for free. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Sounds like it'd be fun though. Taco Tuesday always slaps. I mean, like, taco anytime slaps. Bethany ate a bunch of dinner too. Good. I'm glad you all had a lovely dinner. I did get my water, so hydrate, break. Designed another page for movies watched and went searching through YouTube for book journaling videos. Awesome. The pages that you sent were really cool. Wrote another 120 words. Fantastic. Read 10 pages. Nice job. Whew. Trying to decide if no, never mind. I'm not going to start the other project. I'm like, no, I'm going to finish this baby blanket first before I start anything else. I was like, maybe I should just start the next thing. No, we're going to finish the project. Thank you. I can't wait to start putting them in the book and see how everything turns out. I'll do a flip through video. Ooh, can't wait to see it. Yes, Alicia showed me some of the pages and she photocopied her journal so she could plan everything out before doing like the final. And it's a fantastic idea. That is a fantastic idea. Because then you know exactly, especially for dot grid, what dots go with what you're doing, rather than just guessing and then hoping for the best. But how has everyone's week been so far? I know we're only a couple of days in, but what has everyone been up to? Anything fun and exciting happening this weekend? As you know, we might have. I haven't decided if we're going to do sprints or not on Tuesday. It'll depend on if I'm packed and ready to go by Monday night. If I'm packed and ready to go Monday night, I can possibly do sprints on Tuesday, and there would most likely be a special guest. But I'll have to see. If I'm not done packing, then I'm just going to have to not have sprints for the next 2 Tuesdays. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, you're just winging it? Oh, see, I like count the dots inward to find like the exact middle of like when I do dot grid and like all that kind of stuff. Where are Milo and Blue? They are downstairs. use my sprints on Sunday to pack your bags. That'll hopefully be like my double check. I'm gonna try my best to like get everything set out over the course of this week slowly. I need to throw a few more things in the laundry that I'm probably gonna bring, or decide if I want to bring, and then start separating those clothes out. And then when it comes closer, I don't want to put everything in the suitcase just yet, like in the little packing cube, because I don't want it to be like in there for like 4 days. I try to put outfits together so I don't overpack. So I also have to go open up some stuff. I need to grab some dresses out of bags that I had packed away and like vacuum sealed. So I need to get those out, wash those. So I still have a few things I need to do before I really start packing, but I'm trying to get things together so I'm not scurrying around like a crazy person. I don't really worry about toiletries and that stuff too much, because I can go buy stuff at Boots when I get there. That's usually what I do for like my hair and stuff, even though the hotel we're staying at, actually, if they haven't changed it, I really enjoyed their shampoo, conditioner, and body wash and stuff. But I did just get my hair done, so I don't know. I may go ahead and pack some of my shampoo and conditioner. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I did really like their stuff last time. I'll make sure you have all the things. Yeah, I'm 100% going to be making a list. And I will then usually like take pictures of the outfits. I'm like, okay, this is outfit 1. Here's outfit 2. The hard part this time is because it's September, it's like truly going to be like some fall weather, like in the 60s, but then it goes down to like the 50s at night. So the hard part for me is trying to decide if I want to actually bring a coat. I don't think I'll need a coat. I have like this jacket, but I have this jacket, but I just don't know if this is really going to work for all my outfits. So I might hit Amazon and see if I can find just like a black jean jacket or something like that to wear. I don't know. That's the hard part I'm having, is that we're in I don't think I've ever actually been to London in September. I usually am there when it's like winter, or I'm there in the summer. So this is like an odd time for me to be there. And so I'm like, I don't quite know how to pack for this time of year. So, but we'll see how it goes. When in doubt, I'm going to buy clothes when I get there. I mean, I plan to buy anything anyway. Yeah, it's just that I have to then wear the coat on the plane. That's the downfall, because I'm a big fan of if it's the bigger items, you wear them. So like if it's a coat, then I have to wear the coat on the plane. If I'm bringing my like motorcycle boots, those motorcycle boots are what I'm wearing on the plane, because they're the biggest item. That kind of stuff. That's my only downside, because then I'm going to look like I'm dressed for winter, and it's only going to be like 60s and 50s. And like, I think it's like high 60s, so it's like 70. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to make tentative plans. And then I might just go order like a black jean jacket or something. Like in one of those oversized black jean jackets from like Amazon. I might just get one of those. Possibly. Or I might go hit up Goodwill, and there's a couple other small stores near me that I could possibly check out. Just see what we got. I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind it. I just know I'm going to want to bring stuff back, so I'm trying to be very mindful about not overpacking. Which I did a good job the last time I went, and I went for 2 weeks. I washed clothes in the sink. And I don't necessarily have to do that this time because we're only going for a week. So we shall see. We shall see. Our library had an end of the summer back to school celebration, games, prizes, giveaways, and food trucks. Oh, that's exciting and fun. I love a good food truck. Love a food truck. All right, we've hit the end of the comments for now. So let's hop back in to sprinting and sprint number 3. Another 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you all back here in 30. And we are back from sprint number 3. I got another 6% into the love hypothesis and started in on this round. I have 3 more sides left. Yeah, 3 more sides to go. So almost finished. Probably maybe by the end of sprints. We'll see. This stitch, the front and back post stitches take a little bit longer than a regular crochet stitch, so. Why is it saying this? Why is it telling me we're connecting to the channels? Okay. What just happened? Are we back? Okay, there. Now it's not there anymore. I don't know what that was. It was saying it had disconnected and reconnected, so I don't know what happened. But how did everyone else do on that sprint? Restream is playing with me, and I don't like it. I think we're okay. If you're hopping on in the last sprint, let us know what's going on. What are you working on? What are you up to? Stuffy cleaning the kitchen that sprint. How'd we do? And we have a rope joining us. Tuesday night sprints. Say less. Translation, good evening. Good evening to you too, Rope. What's up? Tina sorted through my receipts and tidied up the room. Awesome. Had dinner and watched a show and got some stuff done. Hey, Tina from Lynn. Okay, a couple dishes left to do and a baby to put to bed. Tell Bethany good night for me. Wrote another 95 words and have completed 34,000. Amazing. Odd, I had to reconnect as well. Yeah, it did a little thing. And I was very confused. But it looks like everything's fine now. So I don't know if it was a YouTube thing or a restream thing. I'm on page 92 of your book. Ooh, how are you liking it? Played Super Metroid that sprint. Hope to clean all the stuff on the bedroom floor. Mostly papers I need to sort. Should take 30 minutes, give or take. Perfect time for the next sprint. Be proud of me. I am drinking water. It is cotton candy flavored though. And so it's pink, which I don't think you can tell inside my tumbler. I can kind of tell it's pink, but I don't think the camera picks it up. But I am hydrating with actual water. Which honestly, today has probably been the most water I've drank in like the last few weeks, to be honest. I drank a cup of water this morning and more water now. Look at me go. Look at me trying to be all hydrated. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I need this vacation. Oh, I think I'm actually might be going crazy. It's fine, though. It's fine. Quick dinner, sloppy joe on a pita with cheese. Ooh, that sounds delicious. We make sloppy joe pizzas, so just like an open face sloppy joe with like mozzarella cheese and oregano on it. So good. Ooh, that sounds really good. I don't think we have any sloppy joe mix. I really might have to get something to eat in this next sprint because I'm making myself hungry. Really like the font the comments are in. Nice. Yeah, I think I switched it to a different font, and I think it ended up switching everything, and I think I like this better. They're easier to read. The other one is a little too fancy. 4. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I have Sunday, Monday. And then we leave on Tuesday. So close. So close. So close. Almost there. 1 week. Like this time next week, I will have been on the plane for 2.5 hours. So close. I forgot to tell you, I bought a new china cabinet. I'm so in love with it. My dining room looks like adults live here. I love that. We used to have a really nice china cabinet. I wish we still did. But that's always fun. 8 cups of water a day. Yeah, what? How many cups? Really? Is it 8? What vacation? I don't know. There's this trip I'm going on that I won't shut up about. True, hello, welcome. You got this. Thank you. I know, like, the first few days are going to be fine. It's getting through, I think, Friday and Saturday was my struggle last week, and I feel like it's going to be my struggle this week. But it's fine. Hey, Lynn from Tina. I think the worst part, the most annoying part about it is that I have Oyster cards for all of us, but I don't know where I put them, and I've looked. I've looked everywhere. I thought I kept them out from packing up the house, but apparently I didn't. Or I've now put them somewhere where I thought that they would be safe, but they are not in fact safe because I cannot find them. So we're going to have to figure that out when we get there. I'm trying not to worry about it anymore because there's nothing I can do to change it. So I'm just rolling with it. But I'm really also mad because I'm pretty sure they have money on them, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. I do need to ask my friends, though, if they want to see Wicked in the front row, because I need to do that tomorrow if they do. Since they do it differently now from when I was last there. So I have to see if anyone wants to do that. Which I should probably text them and ask them. That'll be, but that'll be an after sprints problem. All right, we have about a minute left and we'll hop into sprint number 4. I'm going for at least finishing this side. That is my goal. I might get a little more done, but I'm getting close. And then I gotta fix some stuff. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Yep. It will. Everything will be fine. There will be no worries. I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, that's a lie. I will worry about it up until the minute I am on the plane, and then I will not have any worry whatsoever. Give me 1 more week of overthinking everything and trying to plan things that don't need to be planned. Just letting y'all know. If you're in here, I have nothing planned except for concert. Just letting y'all know. hotel and concert and airplane. That is as far as the planning process has got. I have things that I know we all want to do, but other than that, when we're going to do them is I got nothing. I got nothing. We'll figure it out along the way. All right. Well, Mr. Miyagi told us it is time to get back to work. So I will pull up. I'm looking on the wrong side of the thing. The mad dash of planning and packing and worrying. Then it's all good. It's so relatable. Yeah. All the things. It's going to get worse the day before because if that's why I'm trying to do the packing ahead of time. Alrighty. 30 minutes on the clock for this sprint. We have 30 more minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity for sprint number 4, and I will see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, we are back from sprint number 4. I made a good amount of progress, but my yarn is slowly becoming a big old knot. I have to unknot it frequently, and I'm not quite sure how this happened, but it's a mess. So that is what I'm currently doing. Just trying to untangle that. I made it another, let's see, 6%, I believe, into the book, which things are happening. And there was a really funny Fast and Furious reference that made me giggle just now. Because that would have been exactly a conversation that I would have had with somebody. So that's entertaining to me. But I will not spoil that for anyone who enjoys the Fast and the Furious franchise but has not read The Love Hypothesis, because it's actually really funny. All right, how did everyone else do during that sprint? Got 29% into Hemlock and Silver. Amazing. Hey, Shannon, how are you? What are you up to? Ended up building some of the kids' Lego because they needed help and put them to bed. Nice. How's the school year going so far with them? Are they getting back into the swing of things? Because how long have they been back now? A couple weeks? Few weeks? Sorted through the Notes app on my phone and did some things on Notion. Nice. Baby is down for the count. Enjoy your evening. %. Nice. She's such a big girl now. It's crazy. I can't believe she's going to be 1. That's insane. Like, I'm sorry, but like, your bachelorette party was not that long ago in my brain. Like, that came up on my like time hop thing, and I was like, that was not like, no. Like, there's no way it was that long ago. And now you are married and have a babies. Like, I can't. Truly, I cry all the time thinking about it. Like, it's insane that she's almost 1. Like, wild. Made significant progress in Super Metroid, blasted away a sea serpent. Forgot its name because it's not a Zelda creature. Oh, I love it. So what places have you got planned other than the concert and bookstore? I mean, I have some places planned. I think we're for sure going to the Tower of London. I think that's one place that everyone for sure wants to go. Me partially because I just want to spend time with the ravens. Though I would like to see everything else that's there. It is really cool. I actually hadn't been to it at all until my last trip. So I think we're for sure going to do that. When? I have no idea. It looks like there might be an event at Strawberry Hill House happening, and I absolutely love the Strawberry Hill House. So I would like to go back there if everybody else wants to. I don't know if we're going to take a day trip yet or not. So we'll see. We were thinking about maybe Oxford and going over there, which would be fun because I've spent some time there, but not a whole lot. So we'll see. Tower of London for sure, I think, is on our list. I don't know. We shall see what happens. I think I'm going to see if we want to do like kind of a walking-esque tour just to see like the sites that I can do without us having to like do a hop on, hop off or anything. So I think we'll just maybe do that on day one. We'll see though, because we have like a little time where we have to like we're getting in super early in the morning and we can't check into the hotel until 1. We can drop bags off, but then we'll have to kind of figure out some stuff to do in the meantime. So we'll see. I think we'll do an actual paid walking tour at some point, whether that is the Jack the Ripper one, which I told them if they want to do that one, I will gladly go again. I'm not even going to let you know how many times I've gone on it myself. But I told them there's also a plethora of other walking tours by the same company that would be really fun. And they're fairly inexpensive for a really awesome tour company. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, really the concert is the only like set in stone like thing. We have some restaurants that we've been like throwing up in the air. There's a place for afternoon tea we have that I'll probably need to figure out what day we want to do that so we can book that. So there's some stuff. I'm guessing we'll probably spend like the first day once we get there or on the plane kind of chatting about the plans and like breakfast that morning when we get there. So yeah. Time is flying. It is sorted 1/7 of my papers, so that's something. Hey, a little bit of progress is better than no progress. I'm on page 108 of OK Days by Jenny Mustard. I'm not loving it, but it's still okay. All right. Don't forget, like if you're just thinking it's okay, or if it starts to go downhill, you're totally allowed to DNF. You're totally allowed to. It's okay. Just in case that you're one of those people who can't DNF a book, I'm telling you it's okay. Because I used to be one of them. And depending on how far I make it into a book, I'm still one of them, to be honest. But I've gotten better at putting down books that I'm not fully enjoying. Careful, when I visited the Tower of London, I got locked in. JK, but I did see some infamous folks who were locked in the tower. I like the Tower of London. Tower of London was fun. I am really going for Ravens. Lady Dinah's Cat Emporium, London? Let me see. I mean, it's definitely an option. No, it looks like it's closed. Oh, that's sad. It looks like they closed in June. It looks like they're working to reopen, but it looks like they're closed. That's sad. That would have been fun. There's probably another one somewhere. You're throwing up some restaurants in the air. You're traveling with some street people. Oh, yeah. I wish I was that strong. I have the upper body strength of a gnat. Like, don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wing it. See? We're gonna wing it. We don't know what we're doing. Look, a wild patty has appeared. 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. Patty, this time next week we'll have been on the plane for 3 hours. Did you do your ETA? I'm reminding you now. Did you do your UTA? ETA. UK ETA. It's too many letters that mean things. Yeah, everyone but me are in bed and I can have peace and quiet. Enjoy it. Apple strudel time. Oh, send me some. That sounds delicious. I have some True Fruit, the little frozen like strawberries covered in chocolate. I might go grab some of those during the next sprint. Because I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this blanket done tonight unless I want to sit here and unscramble yarn for the next like 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. It might just be a snack and unscrambling yarn for 30 minutes. Because I don't know. It just keeps getting worse. I'm afraid it's just going to be one big knotted mess by the time I'm done. And I'm going to blame Milo because it's his fault. I'm blaming the dog because he was a naughty boy and I did leave the blanket unattended, but he took the ball of yarn and ran with it into the other room, which it was attached to said blanket. So I'm going to say that he messed up the yarn, not me. I am not one of them. I'll DNF a book for any old reason. I wish I was that way. Helen, if you need to DNF the book, you could say I decided to cut the mustard book. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's enough terrible jokes for now. I'll lay off. I still remember we were all sitting at the restaurant during Y'all Fest, and you and John kept going, and me and Steph were finally like, okay, that's enough. Time to go. Because you guys would not stop. Just in case any of you are wondering, yes, these jokes happen in person as well. And it's a good time. Fell asleep, boys left, and I was out. That's fair. That's fair. I just keep requesting it at the library, and I'm interested in it, so I want to finish. If you've gone that far into it, you might as well go for it. And even if it gets bad, you can just, hate read it, like some people do. I always laugh when people tell me that they like hate Reddit the rest of the way just because they were like almost done. Okay. I just want to make sure. I should probably text Jess and make sure she's doing it too. Remember to download the app. Don't use a random website or you'll pay like an exorbitant amount of money. Exorbitant. I tried to use a big word and it backfired. Exorbitant? Yeah, a lot of money. I think I got it right the first time. I don't know. About to get a cookie. Oh, I want a cookie. I don't have anything sweet in this house. When this stuff is finally cleared out and sunrise on the roof being finally completed, I should reward myself with junk food. Do it. Oh, he's just channeling his inner Rumble Toast. It's true, but like he could have done it to the blanket that's not a gift. He could have done it to the genre blanket. I wouldn't have cared as much. Exorbitant. Exorbitant. There we go. Exorbitant. Kai's just like, I'm just going exorbitant. There's a video. I don't know if you've seen it. No, don't. Exorbitant. I'm screwed. It's fine. It's fine. But there was a video about this like girlfriend was trying to talk to her boyfriend, or it could have been a husband and wife, about how he patronizes her or patronizes. And she kept saying pasteurizes, and she thought it was pasteurizes. And she was so adamant that it was pasteurizes. And honestly, I could not stop laughing the whole time. Like, he was trying to hold it in, but, like, it was hilarious. Look up the video if you can find it. Like, I felt bad because she was obviously trying I don't know, maybe it was a fake skit. Because sometimes they are, and sometimes they're just really good at making it seem like it wasn't a real conversation. But it was really funny. I mean, I feel bad if that's how she feels, but the fact that she was using the term pasteurizes, I couldn't deal. All right. All right. That was great. Oh goodness. Yeah. Exorbitant. I'm gonna make us t-shirts. Look, we all know words are hard, okay? It's 8:46 at night. It's been a long day. So should it be ice cream, cheesecake, or tiramisu? Ooh, all of those sound great, but if I had to pick ice cream, I've been like all about the ice cream lately. Oh, that was cruel of you. I'm gonna look at it in a minute because I still haven't put my phone on the charger and it's now like dead, dead, dead. Exuberant. Look, all the things, all the X words. And I'm not even going to try to say any of those at all. I'm not talking anymore. No more. No more. We're going into our final sprint. Expect me. All right. All right. Enough of this nonsense. Final sprint. Let's do this. Final one. 30 more minutes on the clock. Happy reading. Happy productivity, everybody. I'll see you back here in 30. All right. I reached another, I think 6%. So that seems to be my number for the sprints today. I'm currently just tidying up some ends in the blanket, but it is done finally. I finished a project. So I'm just finishing weaving in some ends, and then I can ship this off to its actual owner or receiver, since it is a gift. So it is done. I just have those final little bits to put in. Oh, I got enough of the yarn out that I was able to finish it. And I'm about 70% through my book. So not bad progress at all. Right? Right? It does. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I'm doing okay. Got a project done, so I can't complain, to be honest. Now to start a new one, because there is something I want to make for London. So we'll see if I can get that done. To see how much I have to work on it each day to get it done. I might be finishing it on the plane, who knows. We watch the live tomorrow and have another commitment tonight. I hope you had a nice evening. Okay, pretty much ready for tomorrow. Thanks for sprints. Good night. Good night, Lynn. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Yeah, the cookie was everything I thought it'd be. Nice. What kind of cookie was it? This is just going to make everything worse because I'm just going to want one. But you know what? I'm just going to drink my cotton candy flavored water and it'll be fine. I mean, it is really sweet. It does taste exactly like cotton candy. Two sevenths of paper sorted. It's slower than I expected. That's okay. Hey, 2 sevenths is better than 0, right? Yay for finished project, right? Now, if only we could get the genre blanket done, wherever that, yeah, up there. I've shoved it up there in the cubby. Night Lynn from Tina, and yay for finishing. Whoop, whoop. I am very excited. Got lost on IG, Christina. Well, guess what? You should be proud. There's water in here. Nope. I have no other plans of meeting anybody except for hanging out with my besties and going to see Busted and McFly. That is the main point of the trip, is girls' trip to see Busted versus McFly. Which I really should be listening to music from both of them because I don't think I've listened to the most recent releases. But that's okay. I hope there's going to be a mix. I have to look up when the first concert is so I can see what the set list is. I don't want to be surprised. I want to be prepared. Thank you for sprints. You're welcome, Alicia. Absolutely true. Take care. Chocolate chip. Oh. I mean, that's like an oldie but a goodie. Like, you can't go wrong with a chocolate chip cookie. Yes, and possibly. It'll depend. It'll depend on how packed and ready to go I am. If I am ready to go by Monday, then I will convince this Yahoo to do sprints with me. If we're ready. I will have to go into work that day to go get my check, though. I will have to do that. Remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure to sub and ring the bell so you will hopefully get notified. Thank you, Christina. Yay for hydration. It's true. I have water. I've had water all night long after my soda. I have this much left. I've drank the entire container. This is why I have to flavor water, though, because I'll actually drink it. I promise, I drink more things. Ma'am, if you're coming in on Monday, you'll be here. You'll already be here. Thank you. Yes, we will possibly see you on Tuesday. It'll just depend on how the packing goes. And if I'm ready to go. Which, honestly, usually I'm not. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to try. Because we don't have to be at the airport until early afternoon. So there should be time for sprints. Yay for hydration. Yes, I did. I'm going to yay myself for hydration again. Buenos nachos. Have a good night, Ro. Yeah, I have to. I do. I need to get more of those of the things for my circle bottle. Girl. I'm going to be right there with you come November when I'm working full-time 5 days in a row. Kind of like, you're still going to be like 4 hours worth of a day each day ahead of me, but like, I'm going to be right there behind you at 8 hours a day. Forget our coffees on Sunday. We're just going to get on FaceTime and take naps. All right. Sprints can help you get ready. It's very true. No, I really do plan to be ready to go by Sunday or Monday at the latest. That is the plan. I'll probably do the final pack on Sunday, but I'll probably clean off my dresser and start piling my little piles of things. But I will see you all later. I'll probably hop into different people's sprints on occasion throughout the week just to say what's up if I have time. And I'm going to try my best to get a fall TBR video so I can put it up on the first day of fall. We'll see if that happens this week. That's my goal, though. That's my project for this week. Love you, too. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night, Alicia. Take care, everyone. And I will see you all later. Have a wonderful rest of